Hello, my children of the corn, or the quarantine. Just kidding. So, as you can see here, this is my. I use this one for everything. I don't know if this is oil or this is acrylic, but I mean, this one I'm using for oil. You can see my peacock is one of them. I got this one, people. I'm so happy. I got this one. They're level 3, and I just got it for $1. There's only a few of them that that I did return back, but they were about $5 each one. But look at, and this is on Michaels. Was $9.99. Now $1. You see clearance. So every time when you buy your brushes, get it on clearance. I highly recommend you. Look at this one. It's a level 3. Winsor and Newton or this oil, and this is oil. So I was so happy to get them. I got a few of them, as you can see here, except for one. This one was $3, and I think another one for $3. Look at that. They tell you the size 6, different styles. Because this one is size 6 too, but it's different. You see those, but different, son diferentes. Y esas son las que me costan más caras, son $3 cada uno. Sí. Pero miren, este es $1, $1. So, yo iba a traer unas que eran acrílicos porque voy a terminar una pintura que es acrílica. Pero miré estas que eran de aceite y era $1 y no me podía resistir estas a $1. Lo tuve que agarrar, aprovechar la oferta. Pueden mirar aquí. Ya. Y ya al fin compré la pintura para terminar un encargo de Sambri. Esta cosa me costó casi $30, personitas. 30, es 29.99 más taxas. Tal vez como unos $33 te cuestan esta cosa. He visto en el Walmart, antes vendían esta marca nivel 3 también. Y te costaba tal vez como unos 17 o $20 mínimo. Esto, ahorita te sacan los ojos en Michaels. Aprovecha cuando está el 40% porque ahorita no había nada de por ciento off. Cual me sentía que me desgarraban el alma porque como saben a mí no me gusta malgastar el dinero. Y lamentablemente pues ya, $33 aquí, personita. Y es nivel 2. Si hubiera agarrado nivel 3 profesional, estoy mirando que estos probably, like this one I was saying, this one was $30, 29 plus taxes on Michaels. And then you had the 40% off, it would be better. But unfortunately, right now there was no 40% off, which I was like my soul leaving me because I mean I don't like to spend money unless necessary. I should buy the brushes. I mean, if I would save money on this one, I would buy the brushes. Like I saw some beautiful acrylic brushes, which I really like. It was like silver looking. Like this one is black, that one was silver. And they look all nice because I do need some acrylic uh, brushes. But unfortunately, the budget and people. This one's level 2 professional, level 2 only, and this one was about $30 plus taxes, and they're only, you see, 60 ml. There were bigger ones, but they were about 40, and level 3, like this size, we're looking probably like about $60 to $80 only the paint. I was like, what? I did saw another artist, like an elderly person that was there. We talked and everything, and then she was showing some of her paintings, which they were kind of okay. I mean, professionally, I didn't like it because I mean I could still see that she needs to work a lot on the facial because I'm very picky. We know I love um, older painters that they do it so nice. I'm practicing myself. I'm kind of rough on myself. And I just thought, it's really nice, because I seen many professional artists, but hers is kind of like, okay. So she told me, this is what she told me, that she did a painting like this one right here, right? And it was just a face and like flowers. She sold it for $2,000. $2,000, people. I was like, man, take me to San Antonio. Yeah, I'm doing this one, but this one I'm not selling it because this is for home. This is pretty big, and as you can see, I'm still working on it. I know I've been lazy and haven't completed. I'm trying to do that. Trying to work on it because mostly like this is not because I'm forcing myself to paint and to sell. Most of this is because it was in my dreams, or because, for example, like my mom been asking to pick up, and I love pickups. So this is only the painting that is taking me a while because it's not something that I dream. So I try to work on it, but the majority like of my paintings is something that I already dreamt, that I desire to paint. And I'm one of those inspirational artists. Instead of forcing myself, it would be nice if I forced myself. I would have plenty of paintings. Let me tell you, if I force myself to limit, like have a professional desk, a professional setting, I will be painting like crazy. But it will not be special to me. Um, because I think painting is like this is a medium for me that it doesn't have too much meaning. Because you still have that distance. For example, in my perspective, right? I'm painting, and there's still a distance between the brush and the paint and the canvas on the surface. But if I paint something like this, that you can see right here, that is oil pastel, that I actually put my hand on that paper, try to blend the colors, try to do that. Actually, some of the colors, like if you wanted to stand out, you had to put a lot of effort on that oil pastel so it could stand out. And this is oil pastel. That took me a lot of effort to get those colors the way it is so it doesn't like blend each other. And yeah, I feel like I'm more connected to something like this than something like this. But this one, it is taking me a while because I am putting effort on the feathers, so that's different. But I seen some artists that used to like whatever, and I'm not a typical like artist, you know. It has to have a meaning or some sort of connection or had dreamt before. So that's why it's like hard for me to get to that point of finish a painting. And I mean, I could just, if I have that wonderful setting, probably I would do it more often because I have some pages in my mind to keep repeating so that I want to do it, but I do not have that setting of actually doing it. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the fact, you know. uh, yeah, this is me, and this is they were given to me as a gift. This might be acrylic, and this one is acrylic too. Yeah, this is few brushes. As you can see, they're very limited, but I do have the basics. I love details, so this is one of them. But I think my sister would like this one better than me because she's really into details. A lot of she put herself into that paintings. As you can see here, look at that, all that detail. The closer you look, the more amazed you will be with her paintings. Uh, yeah, that's her style, right? You can see there's two birds. Um, and then mine is kind of like something like this, you know. A ver, the flash just went off. A ver, I can't do the flash because it's low battery. Yeah, people. So everyone has different, like as an artist, different styles. But I know, as a fact, you know, as a customer, as a collection, um, where it's worth it to put your money into it, and where it's not. You know, like these canvases, how much it cost her, how much it cost her to do it. And some people don't see that, and some people is they call it some artists, but they're kind of crappy. So yeah, you have to be realistic. I mean, I seen professional watercolor artists that I know, like Mrs. James, Mr. James, Mrs. James Huggins. She does a great job with watercolor. I wish I could do something like that, but unfortunately, I'm really bad with watercolor, so I prefer just to stick with acrylic and oil. Everyone is different. I like texture, and some people draw something like this. You see, and this is a little bit texture, but it's not like 100% there. That's a texture for me. And this one, you can put your feet and your feet, and you can feel the texture. Here, and look at this one. This one was done different, and this one is smooth, so that's different too. And this one, the tree, I like it because you can feel the things going around. It's something. This one actually remind me of Buddhas. Um, there's a story that later I'm going to say why I draw the trees like that, because it meant like all the demons in your mind. You're trying to like take care of all those problems, you know. And that's how I symbolize that. But I mean, they're all different. What's your opinion? Share if you like it. What's your opinion about artists? I mean, the different types. It's wonderful. There are different types. I mean, different tastes, different people, right? So God bless. Many blessings. Bye bye.